Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie.
You're listening to Not-Stalgia, the perfect podcast to listen to while you're playing solitaire on your Windows 95 desktop computer.
Did you ever win solitaire?
No, I was going to ask you the same question, did you?
Yeah, all the time, because I'm smart.
Then do you remember the cards dancing at the end? Man, which deck did you play with?
I think the one with the flower on it.
Oh.
If I remember correctly.
Like the beach card. Kate, I'm going to play you a call we received recently.
Tyler, Katie, love the show. Saw you guys' Imager post, decided to check you out. I've been binging it for a couple of days now. I got a couple of shows for you guys to check out, starting with Fraggle Rock. It's a puppet show. I watched it when I was little. It was interesting. And then moving up from there, we'll go with Brave Star. These are 80 shows, so I'm a little older than you. It's about a Indian cowboy, Native American cowboy who is in space. And then Dragon Ball Z, animes, afternoons, after middle school, rocking it, man. It was awesome. And then Zoids, which came out on Cartoon Network. I think there was only 1 or 2 seasons of that, but it brings back the whole Power Rangers thing that you guys talking about, fighting giant mechs and stuff like that. Anyways, keep up the good work. Enjoy the show. Thanks.
Wow, thanks, Patrick and Christopher.
That was either Patrick or Christopher. So this came from an account called Patrick and Christopher. Not sure which one of those guys that was.
Either Patrick or Christopher. And no thanks to the other one.
So there are... Wow,
prolific suggestions there, Patrick and Christopher. 4
suggestions there. Right off the bat, I'm going to eliminate Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z from the running for what we're going to watch today because that is one in an ocean of Dragon Ball suggestions we've received, and I want to get to it. It's really, really important to me, that show and that whole franchise. We need to dedicate more time to it, like our big, massive Pokemon episode from a few months back.
I did like the Pokemon episode.
Hopefully you say the same about Dragon Ball, though I kind of doubt you will. We're going to shelve Dragon Ball, probably until sometime in 2020. We're going to sit and watch several, like a lot of it, probably. Probably
on a snow day.
Yes. We might need several snow days, because there's a lot. We'll get to it.
Well, I mean, have you seen the La Nina? We're going to get plenty of snow this year, so...
That's not good. What I'm going to let you do, Kate, is pick from those 3 shows for this episode. So again, the 3 shows are Fraggle Rock, Brave Star, or Zoids.
All right, I'm going to eliminate Zoids because it sounds like something you would see a doctor about. Oh, my Zoids.
Doc, you got to help me. These Zoids, I never had these before. So Fraggle Rock or Brave Star?
I'm stuck between Brave Star, which I am certainly intrigued by. But you know what? I'm going to go with Fraggle Rock because Lord knows I love me a puppet.
Perfect.
And potentially a Muppet.
And before I get into Fraggle Rock here and the info on it, we're going to do the other episodes. We're going to do Zoids. We're going to do Brave Star.
Yeah.
And my plan is I want to release all 3 of these episodes at the same time. So if you're listening to this, you can scroll down your feed. You should see the other 2 episodes, and you could pick which one you want to hear first.
Wow. Oh, it's like a choose-your-own-adventure.
Yeah. The reason I want to do that, there's 2 reasons. Number 1, we're coming up on the end of November soon, which means we're going to switch into Christmas and holiday episodes. So if we don't do these now, we won't get to them until January. So I want to just get them done. We're doing all calls in November, which is kind of neat.
I like that.
And... the other reason is, Patrick or Christopher, in your call here, you said you were binging the show. And I've been hearing that a lot lately. Forgive me, I don't have it in front of me, but somebody tweeted at us the other day and said, I've been listening to Not-Stalgia all day at work, and despite Katie's reviews, I'm reliving my childhood. We got another call recently we'll hear either next week or sometime after the holidays, where, same thing, our caller was saying they binged the whole show, in the last month. So I've been hearing that we're very bingeable because our episodes are so short. Yeah.
Is that good for me?
I guess so. I'm going to encourage binging, but we're going to put out 3 episodes to encourage binging. How about that? Fraggle Rock. You ever seen it?
No, actually.
Oh.
And I'm shocked because I do love Muppets.
You like the Muppets?
Yeah.
I've never seen Fraggle Rock either, so I'm excited about this. Mostly because I didn't have HBO and it was on HBO. That's how this slipped through my fingers here. Fraggle Rock was created by Jim Henson. It aired on HBO.
R.I.P.
Yeah. From January 10th, 1983 to March 30th, 1987. In that time, they made 5 seasons and 96 episodes. Do you know anything about it? Do you know the premise?
No.
Here's the premise. Fraggle Rock is about the adventures of several different species of Muppet creatures who live in a series of caves, and that's called Fraggle Rock, that place they live. The main species we deal with are the Fraggles, the Doozers, the Gorgs, and the silly creatures, which are the humans. Humans exist here, but to all these other characters, they don't know that we're called humans. They call them the silly creatures. They think where we live is outer space because it's above the Fraggles, which I think is some sort of weird statement on, like, maybe something else exists that we're unaware of, you know? Jim Henson's whole idea here was he wanted to talk about unity and different cultures getting along, which is why it's about different types of Muppets getting along. And then to really hammer this theme home, when this show aired in different countries, those countries would produce the human segments themselves. So, like, the human guy, there's a character that guy is played by a French actor in the French version, a German actor in the German version, and so on.
Wow.
Just kind of neat.
I'm intrigued.
Kind of cool, right? So, the 2 episodes we're going to watch Season 1, Episode 17, Marooned, and Season 4, Episode 7, The Perfect Blue Rolly. Here's why I think you'll like it. It's got Muppets in it.
Do you like Muppets?
Plus just interesting puppetry. We're not going to watch this one, but the example of that I saw was... they have this one Muppet character on a roller coaster, and they literally must have gotten the puppeteer on a roller coaster somehow. I don't know how he sunk down, but, you know, that's kind of inventive. And that's what Jim Henson did with his puppetry. He did really inventive stuff. Plus, it deals with these big themes about, you know, coexisting. And there's a lot of environmental themes as well. It's just like a lot of things you agree with, so I think you may like it.
I'm there.
Let's watch.
It's quiet. Maybe they've stopped trying to rescue us.
Yeah. Maybe. You know, Boober, I feel kind of giddy.
Yeah. Giddy and tired. You know what that means, don't you?
We're running out of air. What do you think it's like to die?
I don't know, Red. I don't think anybody does. You know, I remember this one day, I was doing my laundry, and then this big soap bubble floated right up from the tub, and there it was, in front of my face. Beautiful and shiny. And then it was gone. Red, don't be sad.
I can't help it.
It was fun while it lasted. All the good times and the songs and the laughs and stuff.
I can dig the music. So these little Fraggles live in the rock.
What are your thoughts on these big full body Muppet
I don't know if I
characters?
like them.
How about Sweetums, the Muppet?
Everyone likes Sweetums. Who is this strange man?
Why is he trying to feed his dog catnip?
This little guy's turning a certain age and he's going to go visit a trash heap to get some wisdom. The size is kind of misleading for me, so I'm looking at some lima beans here, and it's about half the size of a Fraggle. Okay, so this trash heap is really just like a talking leaf pile.
And he's there to tell you not to be scared of dying.
You should have watched this as a kid.
I wish we had HBO when I was a kid.
Look, he's dancing.
Wow, he's singing a song about how not to let your existential dread keep you down.
I'm feeling great.
What you guys can't see is Katie dancing.
Why go to therapy when you can just talk to this singing leaf pile?
It's a wet leaf pile, man.
How do you think Jim Henson dealt with his existential dread?
Well, by not going to the doctor when he started showing symptoms of pneumonia.
He really should have talked to this singing leaf pile, I'm just saying.
Or he was too good at not having existential dread. He's like, that'll be fine.
Well, a healthy amount of existential dread
keeps you from dying prematurely.
I am confused by the plot lines here.
It's just like a Fraggle tradition that on your whatever birthday this is, you go talk to the singing trash pile. Is it any different from buying a bunch of over-the-hill birthday stuff from Spencer's Gifts?
We're going to tell our nieces that there's a wise trash heap that they have to talk to when they turn 16. I really like these rats. His name is Boober.
Okay, Boober.
One thing I feel like that's confusing sometimes with the Muppets is that there's only like 4 voice actors. And you're like, are they supposed to sound alike? Are they not? What's that thing?
I don't know that I've seen a kid's show from this era or any time since then that has a character who's just like, I'm afraid of death.
Okay, so there's like an anthropologist, Fraggle, who's visiting the upper world and sees these humans eating gum. Man, nepotism is rampant among the Fraggles. What is his name? Fearless?
Felix the Fearless.
Felix the Fearless was just like, well, your friends are already squashed. Let's go eat. They should probably just eat each other.
I feel like resorting to cannibalism would not help here because they're all felt.
I'm just confused at the theme here.
Yeah, what is this song about?
It's like survive a little longer so that they can dig you out, I think. Maybe they have carbon monoxide poisoning.
They like don't know what they're singing.
Why does she have a lot of eye and he has no eyes? What's he doing to that rock? What?
Red just said, what do you think it's like to die? Because they're running out of air.
I feel like they want me to be more invested than I am.
I mean, it's pretty sobering, but yeah, I think if had we known these characters a little better, we might feel a little sadder. It's pretty impressive, though, that they're confronting this.
You have no lasting trauma from this. Everything's cool. Eat your lima bean soup.
Yeah, the second they got out, they were like, oh yeah, it's Boomer's birthday, and now they're singing to him.
No, Sprocket, I do not want to play fling and fetch. Oh, these gift catalogs are for nitwits. Miss Arthur's 39th birthday tomorrow, and I've got to figure out what to give her. Oh, no, it wouldn't do to buy just some gizmo from a catalog. Not for Miss Arthur, because, you know, I really, really care about her. I want my gift to express my genuinely warm feelings. Very funny, Sprocket. No, wait a minute. You're right. Music, poetry, painting. Don't you see? Those are the things with which we express our feelings. That's what I'll give Miss Harthath. A work of art made with my own hands. A statue for the front lawn. And you can be my model. I mean, all you have to do is stay still.
It's nice that this older man has a computer in the mid-'80s, keeping up to date with technology. Is Boober just like a Kermit the Frog puppet that got mangled in an accident, so they put a hat on it?
They microwaved him slightly. This kid's really into rocks.
Come on, you knew kids like that. You know that when you go to like a gift shop in a museum or something, there's always that weird rock thing. You get a bag and fill it with little rocks. Who was that for?
My sister had a rock tumbler.
What was that?
It's like a thing you use to clean and polish rocks. It was extremely loud. You would put, like, you'd get all these rocks and you put it in there with, like, grit to, like, polish all the dirt off of them.
Okay. But then...
It was loud. It was like a rotating cylinder. And it was
so
like,
you just hear rocks smashing around and the motor moving it. But then what do you do with your clean, shiny rocks?
Display them. Duh.
Oh.
What kind of system of government do the Fraggles have? Is it pebble-based? Like, what kind of currency do they use?
They do seem really excited about these rolling rocks. So excited, I think they may sing about it.
Boober. What is happening here?
We just cut back to Doc and Sprocket. Doc is standing on a ladder in coveralls, filling a bucket with, like,
Plaster
plasters.
of Paris.
So he can mold Sprocket into a statue.
Oh no. Serial killer dog.
Is Boober okay?
This thing's making him crazy. This is like when you get your first Discman and you really want to bring it to school and your parents are like, don't bring that to school.
A human just tried to drown Uncle Matt, and he had a smile on his face while he was doing it.
He's rich.
His golf game got interrupted, so he's like, you shall drown now. So they're going to steal the rollie to force Boober to share it so that he sees how fun it is to share.
Yes.
Can't see how that could go wrong.
That Rolly's possessed, 100%. Cursed or haunted. Boober's crazed. I feel like these caves are not structurally sound.
Yeah, there's like
There's always like cave-ins going on.
This is the second episode we've seen, and it's the second episode with cave-ins.
Yep, yet again, another cave-in. Go find a new cave! Oh my god, he's been crushed by a rock. He's gonna realize that his friends were the real treasure. They live on like a fault line?
Boomer is facing death again, and he just implied that he deserves to be crushed to death by the cave because he didn't share.
Oh my god, he's gonna Marie Kondo his cave.
Down at Fraggle Rock.
Truly, I think it's just a little bit too long.
Yes.
They're just trying to stretch it out as much as they can.
Yeah, it was
which is a lot.
little slow. I don't know that there's enough story content.
Yeah.
Although, counterpoint, one of your frequent complaints on Not-Stalgia, shows are too fast-paced and kids' attention spans are long.
This one I didn't want to pay attention to, and it was too long.
You don't think it would have been good if a kid watched, if you wanted to show this to one of our nieces? Isn't it a nice...
I like...
Or any modern kid.
I like what the Fraggles look like. I like the beginning theme song.
Okay.
But that's kind of where I'm at. The
Okay,
Fraggles.
how about the premises? So the first one, this is a little weird. So the first one in season 1 was about confronting imminent death and not being scared because, you know, enjoy your life for what it was, and it's going to go fast no matter how long you get to live. And then 3 years later, they've moved on to, hey, maybe you should share.
Yeah.
Seems a little out of order, but
okay.
Did you enjoy those? Do you think
they were
those are valuable? Do you think they were handled well?
Yeah, kind of lukewarm on Fraggle Rock. It was
I
alright.
wanted to like it more because I like the Muppets so
Yeah.
much. You know, the Muppet Show, the Muppet movies, and even Sesame Street.
Uh-huh.
But if I had to rank this, I would put this below both Sesame Street and the main Muppet productions.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Maybe that's just because we didn't grow up with it, though.
That's a good point.
It's very possible. So Fraggle Rock, stick around and download the other 2 episodes that we have here, or stream them, or however you listen to your podcasts, to hear about Zoids and Bravestar. If you have recommendations for us for what we should watch, you can send us a voicemail by logging into the Anchor app or just going to anchor.fm, the website. You don't need to make an account if you do that. Or you could find us on social media. Look us up. It's Not-Stalgia on all social media platforms, or www.notstalgia.org, or email us, notstalgia@aol.com. We got to go record some more episodes, though. So thanks for listening. Is that the Fraggle Rock song?
I'm a little tiny Fraggle. Don't be afraid of death. Woo!